When we talk about the hands and feet, just like long bones, it's really better to compare the two structures rather than try to look at a hand or a foot. Hands and feet both have phalanges, the singular of which is phalanx. You might think of these as your fingers. It's true, but actually, each of your fingers, each digit, contains two or three phalanges. The bones of your palms and the bones of your feet are called the metacarpals and metatarsals. It's important to relate the terms carpal with wrist and tarsal with foot. I find sometimes, though, that students think the metacarpals of the palm are fingers, but that's just the way the hand looks when it's given to you only in a bony representation, right? Like looking at the foot, it's really easy for you to recognize that those metatarsals, they're not your toes, they're the foot. But looking at the hand, it is really easy to think that those metacarpals there are the fingers. They're not, they're the bones in your palms. Let's take a look again at the phalanges, the singular of which is phalanx. First thing that we know is that the thumb and the big toe have only two phalanges. All of the other digits have three. In the thumb and the big toe, you have a distal phalanx, which is the tip of the thumb, tip of the toe, and then a proximal phalanx, which is attached to the metacarpal of the thumb, the first digit, or the metatarsal of the big toe, the first digit. The other digits of the hand each have three phalanges, named the distal and the proximal. And just like the big toe and the thumb, the distal is at the tip, the proximal connects to each metacarpal or metatarsal, and that third phalanx is called the intermediate phalanx. We have to stop calling it the thumb, the pinky finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, big toe. We have to stop. I have to stop doing that. Your digits have numbers. Your thumb is digit number 1, your index finger is digit number 2, and so on. The same applies to the foot, where the big toe is number 1 and your pinky toe is digit number 5. I want you to think about potential questions that might happen when somebody breaks a bone of the foot or hand. It's not enough to say I broke my phalanx. Which one? First, I need to know if it's the distal, intermediate, or proximal phalanx. Then, I need to know which digit. And that's not enough. After that, I need to know if it's the left or the right.